Oh no. Here we go again. It's chapter 2 of the complete run through. So, this chapter is gonna resolve all the business with the Polish, and then we're gonna move on from there. That like bad service version. Ah. I mean, what does it do? It doesn't stop hackers. It stops me from getting on the server. So that's great. Also, oh, thank you. There's literally no one on the server now. In the morning, there's always at least a few people. I click OK, please. Thank you. Oh my god, what is with this game sometimes? Just me. Yes, me. Check my event log. Yeah, that's just from my reading last night, so everything's still intact. I just don't know. I don't know whether it's worth continuing, cause you know, cheaters robbed me of my fun. If cheaters come along, less people on server, less people to fight, less people to duel run, less people to burglarize, less people to raid. It's just not good. I don't want to play on a dead server where I run around by myself, just jumping around like an idiot, but waiting for the speed hacker to raid me. But I don't know. I really don't. I had a very clear agenda, and the game was going great as well. That's the thing. It's things like this that burn it. Like, as a speed hacker said, they can just get the game for a few euros. And they're going again. Yep. I don't know what to say. Maybe I'll continue, maybe I won't. I'm gonna have some breakfast, and then I'm gonna see how I feel. Find a decent thrall. Let's see if we can actually get him. Capturing can be quite difficult now in Submariner, especially because, well, the NPCs do a lot more damage. And they cluster together. So, I know how it's gonna go. Switched out to a full strength combat build. I don't know if that'll help with the knocking out or not. But my best truncheon burst, not saying much. I was gonna farm the Zats, but I haven't got around to it. So we're going in with what we can. It's a thrall of opportunity. Provided no one else got it while I was running away and gearing up. Beautiful. That's just amazing, isn't it? I hope that wasn't the server crashing, thus resetting all the thralls. Could have been worse. A little out the way, so I might get away with it. This is a 10-01. No damage is okay. Right. We begin the process. Almost gone. Fighting. Get him back. Quick as possible. So I'm really lucky, I only found him right after I built this wheel. Sorry. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna get him back. Beautiful. Oh, that's an armor smith. Now this one, I'll say, is why you should never trust a naked. I was just running alongside this person, seeing what they were doing. I decided, hey, I think I can take them with stone. At level 60, they have steel. I figure it's a fair fight regardless, whatever build they're in. They have a thrall they can use to attack me. So, I decided to engage eventually. And, well, you can just see for yourself what happened. This is the whole thing when it comes down to combat movement. Doesn't matter what weapons you have, doesn't matter pretty much anything. Just started beating on the thrall, kind of to make it, I guess, fair, so they knew I was hostile. I knew I wasn't going to, like, immediately kill the thrall, but then try engaging them, but they didn't seem to want to engage. They didn't, no, I guess I could boop their head like I did. And, it eventually gets dark, and it seems to be very dark lately, so I have trouble seeing when it gets so dark in the game, but, needed to grab some water. I decided to craft a spear, and then the rest of the fight goes as the rest of the fight goes. doing some trawling, and was caught unawares. A couple of guys tried to jump me. Didn't get me. Managed to escape. But they were the guys from Polska Goram, which I'm guessing is Polish something. But so we're gonna head over to their base, given we know they're out there. They attacked me out in the wild, or it's unlikely. Some cheap weapons, cheap armor. Gonna get up over the walls and maybe try poisoning one of their thralls, see how it goes. The easiest way to get into someone's base, just use the elevator. Let's hope the owners aren't home. If they're still out doing whatever they were doing when they tried to attack me. This is the kind of base I could trap as well, so... If this turns into a war, I can get very annoying. I'll change this a bit. I can double check this. There'll be a way up, you come down like this, and then not be... Oh, I might need double jump for this. I think I can get up to the corner there. I can stand and jump it. Get there. Put on. I think I go up this way. Like, at least. Let's go. Might be better if we leave the table. But, oh, I don't want to mess this up too. Stand there, but not. It's bumping me. Oh shit. Hey. So we know they're home. And once we see them leave, you could then go kill their outside guards. Interesting, they came back pretty quick. I don't have any water, so hope that doesn't turn out to be an issue. Go around while they're going down. Both of them together. It's interesting he went running off that way. Maybe they have someone in base. He's doing a full run around. He will come around here. Let's get around this side. So we might be able to see him first. See heading with that horse. Both headed out that way. That's towards my base. Interesting. This could go very badly. I think they just rode out towards my base. I think. In which case it's going to be 3-on-1, and I took junk gear to poison their thralls. Eesh. It's not going to go well for me. Yep, they're there. Oh, come on, load quicker. Ay, 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 ay. What can we do? That. That. Okay. Oh, good. That's a repair hammer. Nice and easy. So most of the raid pretty much went this way. I didn't have that many repair materials, so I had to break a few benches and start crafting some insulated wood, because it's mainly tier 2. I hadn't upgraded to tier 3 yet because I didn't have a blacksmith. I just moved into this place, so pretty fresh, but I just kept repairing and kept mocking them in chat, because that's kind of my style. never, never forget you can always mock people. They weren't gonna get in, I was pretty sure. They were bombing and arrowing very slow and sporadically, but they had a few opportunities I think they missed. And you'll get to see those. One to great hilarity when they managed to blow up my furnace. So they financed my first furnace and they blew it up. I guess that's fair. A few more attempts were made to breach, but I'd managed to keep my repair materials flowing quite efficiently, breaking down what I don't need. So I was pretty confident at this point. And they had a problem with their thralls and horses kept spawning up top. Wish we could have killed a couple more, but what can you do? Unbeknownst to me though, a few people had showed up to fight them. Castro at least, I don't know about any others. But apparently that aided in driving them off, and by the time they were back, I managed to seal it up with some T1. So they did eventually blow that T1 again, but I think by that point they pretty much exhausted whatever bomb supply they had. I don't think they were great bomb producers, so got a bit lucky on a few fronts, got a bit unlucky on a few others, but can't complain. I followed my intuition. I thought they were raiding towards my base to raid me, and it turns out it was true, so that's the way it goes. Always follow your intuition. So I'd survived the raid. The next day, I'd spoken to some others, Castro mainly, who had come to help me out. They apparently had a problem with these Polska Garum clan. They killed some of their horses. So, me being the diligent scout, I'd already scouted out the new base location that they were switching to. And I've managed to get up to the teleporter and scout any other potential locations. I gave the location to her, and we set out with some others and started raiding them. And this is what happened. Oh shit, 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 shit. That was worse. I may have to go around the other side. So I admit I was being a bit of a Luke Coblin while being on this raid, grabbing bags. But still didn't have all that much. I was quite poor. I didn't have a blacksmith 3 even yet. So this is still my like 3rd or 4th day. I want to say maybe 4th. But yeah, so anything like the blood crystal and the golem parts I get, massive boost for me. Now I'm back and none's the wiser. So that was pretty much the Polska raid. And we wouldn't be seeing them on the server again. So that became a relief for me.